What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the Stonadge channel. Izzy's trying to interrupt me, but it doesn't matter. Hello and welcome. We are very purple today. We got purple on the shirt. We got purple. We got blue. We got everything. But it's Man City v Leipzig, baby, and I am ready to rumble. Good to see David in the chat already. How are we? Izzy's trying to get on camera, which is what she's trying to do. Trying to just steal the vibe, you know. But we're back, baby. Champions League watch-alongs, and we're back with this beautiful background. I am excited, and I've also forgotten, could you do me a favour before you leave and bring that computer over with its charger? I've actually completely forgotten about one of the biggest elements of this watch-along is the actual football. I was just going to stream without the football for some reason, but happy days. But we're going to be planning. Right, so you'll notice, Chris, why are you here at 7:30 on a game that isn't Liverpool? Well, I'm going to try and stream pretty much every day at 7:30. Like, whenever I do my streams. I won't say every day, but you will try, and I'm trying to get a little piece of content out at 7:30 because it's just a good time, isn't it? It's a good time for people to be alive. So, yeah, Man City v Leipzig, baby. We're here. We're ready to rumble. That is absolutely fine, then. If you try not to destroy my entire setup, that'd be nice. Yeah, thank you, darling. Thank you. Hello, you'll be practicing your vocals, Granny Dwarf. Love to see that. Love to see that. What of your vocals will you be practicing? Is it la 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 la, doing the scales? We love the scales. So, obviously, we're here nice and early, but we are going to be trying to go live at 7:30 as much as we can. That is the plan anyway. 7:30 is the way forward. Spend all your dogs in the chat. How are we, Spenny? How you feeling? How you feeling? I think Manchester City, if they win tonight, they'll probably be favourites for the Champions League, which I think is probably fair enough. Being fair and real. Goodbye, Izzy. Izzy's going to gym. German song. Oh, I love that. I love that, man. Enjoy that. Concert in like 2 weeks. Well, best of luck to you, Granny Dwarf. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready for another 7:30 stream on the channel. And yeah, who are you guys back in this evening? Let's go through the lineups though, because that is obviously one of the things we can do to fill this half an hour. I think. What do you guys think of having an extra bit of build up, to always having half an hour build up instead of 15 minutes? I feel like it means we don't have to rush the build up and stuff, and we can really take our time and chill out. But let's go through the lineup. So for RB Leipzig, the visitors, in goal we've got Janis Blažič, who's a stand-in goalkeeper for Leipzig. You got Benjamin Henrichs right back, Willi Orban, who apparently I look like, a centre back. With Josko Gvardiol and David Raum in the back four. Konrad Laimer, of course, has been linked with pretty much everyone in the last few years, and Amadou Haidara in midfield for the German side. Then going into their attacking midfield roles, you've got talent. You've got Emil Forsberg, who's been there since the very beginning. You've got Kevin Campbell. You've got Dominik Szoboszlai. And then you've got Timo Werner up front, who is always dangerous, but no Christopher Nkunku for RB Leipzig. That's a huge miss. Danny Olmo's also on the bench. Simikan on the bench. Yusuf Poulsen on the bench. Klosterman on the bench. Andre Silva on the bench. Halstenberg on the bench as well for RB Leipzig. Now going into the Manchester City side, Edison Marais is in goal. We are on Rodri watch again, lads. I have to apologise for my constant praising of Rodri. He is incredible. But we'll forget about him. We've got Stones at right back, Akanji, Diaz and Ake at left back. So 4 natural centre backs if you look at it. But Stones has played well at right back and Ake played well at left back in recent weeks as well. Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan surround Rodri in that midfield area with Bernardo Silva, Haaland and Grealish, the front three. Options for City on the bench include the likes of Julian Alvarez, Riyad Mahrez, who scored the goal in the first leg, of course, Phil Foden, who is on the thumbnail, which is quite sad, and behind me, Kyle Walker also, Calvin Phillips, Aymeric Laporte. Just plentiful depth, really. I'm looking forward to it, lads. It's going to be good. Hoping City actually concert in 4 days, but that's something else. See ya. Well, see you in a bit, Granny Dwarf. I'll catch you soon. Hoping City lose, but going 2-1, says Spenny. Obviously, you guys are the early gang, so big ups to all of you. And Spencer, you're not a mod. How is that happening? Also, I'm going to have a clear out of mods, but I am going to make David the king. But there you go, Spenny. You are a mod now. You are a mod. Hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy that. So on the pundits tonight in BT, we've got the deluxe lineup of Nedum Anua, Rio Ferdinand, and Joleon Lescott. Blimey, that is some true ability on there. But it probably goes downhill. I mean, Anua and Lescott probably similar levels we're talking, but yeah, Haaland is going to be a threat. We all know this. Erling Haaland is going to break the record for Champions League for Premier League goals this season. It's pretty much bang on. He's got 28 already. Got goals in the Champions League as well. He's just exceptional, and he's someone to really, really watch out for. Of course, he's Erling Haaland. I think he'll score again tonight, to be honest. I think City will win consummately and comfortably. I don't think there's much opportunity elsewhere for them. Haaland's got 5 in 5 in the Champions League as well. So, yeah, I think he will bag tonight, and he'll ensure that City go through. I'm going to say 4-0, lads. I haven't even got my prediction in the I haven't even got my prediction in the rolling thing underneath, so I'm going to have to change that right now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go, there we go. Right. Prediction 4-0. There we go. 4-0. And it's in there now. So we're going to try, as I said, in the down thing below there, it's just scrolling across. I am going to try and stream daily at 7:30, whether it's a watch along, whether it's a new show, whether it's a bit of a fun show like, I don't know, whether it's a review show, whether it's Prem Faces, that sort of thing. I've got the opportunity to do so now. There's not many days where I won't be able to. If there is days, it will probably be weekends, but that's just the way it is. And if not, we'll obviously have the Football Manager. I am gonna maybe live stream that. I don't know yet because I'm unsure of how to like record the videos and to make them as good as possible. But yeah, no, there's loads and loads of stuff coming up on the channel. And I want to go for another bit more of second momentum, because obviously we lost a little bit after we had just the great start that we had, because of real like difficulties in life. Obviously the Anfield game, me getting pretty ill, mold in my room, university, everything gets in the way, doesn't it? So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. The mold is still in my room, by the way, lads. It is frustrating. It's doing my head in. A 3-0 City, says David. Hope can't see anything but a City win. And yeah, I completely agree with you. It's going to be an absolute onslaught, I would say, for Manchester City. Hey, Jens, how we doing? My mic is low. Is it? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be low. It should be okay. It's on... it's getting into the yellow zone, so it can't be too bad. Well, it's low. Do you mean low on the screen? Yeah. I think it's best if it's not on the screen. You know, you don't want it to be like up here. You know, it'll be a little bit. You know, it'd be a bit annoying as it has been recently. So I prefer it down here. I'm gonna have it down here from now on. That's my value anyway for it. Good to see you though, Jens. And yeah. I think he meant actually I think Jens actually meant the actual trajectory of the mic. Arsenal v Man City very soon, and Tottenham v Man United. There's lots of games coming up. Man City v Liverpool coming up as well. Honestly, there's so much great football in the Premier League. Obviously, we've got the international break. We will be doing some international watch-alongs on here, even though no one really cares about international football. I mean, who does? I mean, maybe some people do, but I certainly don't. We will be doing international watch-alongs, so I will be having a look at that. But yeah, loads and loads of stuff to go through. And the Champions League is back tonight and tomorrow night, of course. Liverpool v Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League, or Real Madrid v Liverpool, I should say. It could be dangerous. It could be many goals conceded tonight. Conceded tomorrow night. But listen, it's fine. Oh, mate, to be fair, I've just seen City's away kit. I do love it, you know. City's away kit is gorgeous. That red and black stripes are beautiful. But they got the draw last time. Mahrez obviously gave them the lead. Then Gvardiol leveled things up going into the second leg. It was a good finish by the Croatian centre-back from the corner. And they're a threatening side, RB Leipzig. They're still very much in the Bundesliga title race under Marco Rose. yeah, they are going to provide City some threats. Can barely hear you on my lappy on full power. Maybe it's the laptop, Yansky boy. Maybe it's the laptop, man. It should be okay. It's all coming through okay. Izzy's not here. Amir Ali, she's gone off now. But good to see you, my friend. And what do you think the score will be tonight? How do you think the game will go? And how's the mic for everyone? How is the volume for everyone else, guys? Just let me know if there's any other problems. But on my little screen, it goes into the yellow part. So if it goes into the yellow, that usually means it's a good volume. Do you think Man City will consummately thrash RB Leipzig like I do? I've said 4-0 to City. I think they will win pretty easily and go through to the quarterfinals. I think they are the favourites for the Champions League. I think the only team that's going to stop them is Real Madrid. And being honest, I think they will. I think they could beat Bayern Munich. I think they'll beat anyone else really in this competition. Maybe Napoli, who are in exceptional form at the moment. I don't know. Are Man City the favourites for the Champions League? I think they are, lads. I think they are, especially because potentially they may not have the domestic concentration. They're 5 points off Arsenal now. Obviously, if they win, they go within 2 points, and it all gets a little bit interesting again. But yeah, I think it's going to be an intriguing situation for Manchester City in the Champions League this season, whether they can actually come through and be victorious, because it would be the biggest and best achievement for Pep Gvardiol. It's what he was brought in to do. City should have been given a penalty towards the end of the game in the first leg. Looked like a handball. Yeah, I did see that. Bajcetic is injured and not available to play for Real Madrid. Neither's Henderson, is he? So what are we going to see? We're going to see Fabinho, Elliott, and Arthur? Who? Because Henderson's out, isn't he? So is Arthur going to play? Is Curtis Jones going to play? Is Naby Keita going to play? Oxlade-Chamberlain? I don't know. What's going to happen, lads? What's going to happen for Liverpool's midfield situation tomorrow? I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, and I don't mind. To be honest, as long as we take the win, as long as we get like a good performance in, that's all I care about. I'm not really worried. As long as we don't get embarrassed. Oh, it's going to be Milner. It's going to be Milner. It's actually going to be James freaking Milner. Oh my God, Granny Dorf, it actually is going to be Milner. That's actually really funny. That is really, really, really funny. Yeah, I'm going to have a clear out of mods, lads. Everyone's a mod. Everyone's a mod. Yeah, I think we will as well, to be honest. Especially if we've got Milner, Elliott, and Fabinho in there. I don't know, is what's the news on Bajcetic? Or Bajcetic, sorry. As I used to call him, but... oh, yeah, according to the sources on Football Insider, apparently Bajcetic has been cleared to fly. Okay, Bajcetic is flying over, so it could be okay. Could be all right. No Hendo, which is stinky. Yeah, Bajcetic is going over there, so it should be all right. I think he'll be okay. I don't think he'll start though. I definitely don't think he'll start. And I probably wouldn't have started him anyway, if I'm being real. It wouldn't be my ideal situation to start him. Diaz is ready, maybe. To be honest, why don't we just go for it? Play Gakpo, Nunez, Jota, and Salah. Just go for it, lads. That would be my thoughts. Just absolutely go mad. We may as well, if we go out strong. Like, it doesn't matter if we lose by a lot. Like, end of the day, we're going out anyway. Let's go out with a bang. Let's go out and score some goals. I've got absolutely no positivity about the game in general. Like, I just don't see if there's anything. I don't think there's any real possibility of us going through. But if we do go for it, that's the only way. we actually have to just go mad, be unpredictable. Carlo Ancelotti's accused us of being unpredictable. And to be honest, I accuse us of being predictable, and we absolutely are. I just go for it, lads. Keita and Fabinho pivot. Do you seriously think Keita has got the legs to play in a pivot? Mate, Fabinho makes him look slow. Like, seriously. For Keita, no. I genuinely rather play Elliot in a pivot than Keita. Seriously. There's no legs in Naby Keita anymore. If it was, to be honest, I think maybe we won't go for that 2 in midfield with Fabinho. I'm not sure. Hey, Lucas, how are we, buddy? Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Good to see you all. We're very, very close to kickoff. Well, I say very close. We're 15 minutes away from kickoff. This is usually the time we sort of be streaming. I'm switching it all to 7:30, so half an hour before kickoff. It's a tactical change from me, just because, you know, I like having a chin wag, especially with the people who get here early. Although there's not many of you, I really enjoy, you know, the chin wag. And just waffling, you know, it's a nice. To be honest, yeah, Yusuf has come in and said I'd rather play Arthur Melo. I wouldn't be against Arthur or Fabinho in a pivot. I'm not against it. A start for Benjamin Hendricks tonight. It's his first Champions League start since 2020. Formerly of Bayer Leverkusen, of course, the young fullback. Well, he was young when he played for Bayer Leverkusen anyway. I'm not sure how old he is now, Hendricks. Let me have a look, because he was an absolutely class wonder kid back in the day. He is 26. Are you mad? He's 26. He was a wonder kid on like FM16 then. That is nuts, you know. I didn't actually realise he played for Monaco either. That is crazy. I probably would play Arthur, you know. I actually probably would. Yusuf, you've convinced me. You've only made one comment, but you've convinced me. Oh, lads. It's Rodri watch tonight, lads. I can't believe I missed their game against Palace on the weekend because he was amazing. But it's Rodri season, baby. Another Chris Stonadge Rodri watch. Oh, mate, he's so good. He's just so good at ball retention, lads. He never gives it away. Oh yeah, of course he's not in the Champions League squad. Good point. Didn't even think of that. Would be nice. I mean, it'd be nice for him if you can just get on the plane and stuff and experience it again. Bless him. Bless his heart, man. Bless him. Feel sorry for him, man. He seems like a nice guy. I would play Curtis Jones. Thoughts? Thoughts, lads? Curtis Jones? What are we thinking? Curtis Jones? No? The Etihad Stadium is very, very nearly ready for this UEFA Champions League. Arthur's not in the Champions League squad. No, he's not. I remember he was taken out. Was he taken out for Gakpo? I think so. Is it Firmino, maybe? Do you put Firmino in? Don't sell Jones, lads. Lads. He's still young. Come on. He did, but we took him out for Gakpo, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. And someone got injured earlier in the thing. And Diaz. Did Diaz get taken out? I don't even know. I don't even know why or what. I don't know. But no Arthur Melo. That's one thing for sure. There's definitely no Arthur Melo. I remember that being said online. Yeah, he played for Napoli. Yeah, he got taken out for Gakpo, I think. But yeah, anyway. Whoever hasn't made their score predictions for today, get your thoughts in. What do we think? Leipzig against Man City. I've gone with 4-0, as you will be able to see below. Not at the moment, but you will be at some point. And yeah, as it says down there, we're going to try and stream daily at 7:30. So make sure to stick with me as we build. We got to rebuild after we had a brilliant start to the channel. And I slacked. I have to admit, I did slack. But we are back on the train already, lads. We are very much back on the train. 1-1, says Gvardiol. So you think it's going to go to extra time? Who's gonna win? Is it going to be on pens, Gvardiol? What's going to happen? I think I've said 4-0. I've said it's going to be a mauling, and I agree with myself. Of course, I agree with myself. It's my own opinion. So it's 1-1 on from the first leg, Lucas. Yeah. 1-1 from the first leg. What are we saying? What do we think? I have a feeling. I just have a little feeling. I have a little feeling that maybe Leipzig can do something. And I mean very much maybe they can do something. Join me live. And it's very much on the maybe side. I don't know. I just don't know, lads. It's football. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anyone a fan of Ellie Golden? Erling Haaland, Wildy in extra time. Yusuf has gone 2-0 City. That is a shout. I just think it'll be so comfortable for them. I don't see Leipzig really having anything in the game. 2-0 Leipzig, says Amir Ali. I'd love it. I'd love it because I really don't want City winning the Champions League, but you never know. City do have a reputation for le bottle in the Champions League. They have bottled it several times. Of course, we were very, very close to playing Manchester City in the final last season. Liverpool were, which would have been absolute hell. Let's be real. But we ended up playing Real Madrid because of the last second and the way that they get. Excuse me. Blimey, it's been a long day. Honestly, lads, it has been a long old day at university for me. It really has. It really bloody has. I'm a yawning merchant these days. Thursday night is Europa night, but it's not Thursday night, Alex. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, my man. What are you on about? It's not Thursday. Just because you want to be relevant and be West Ham, it's Thursday, mate. And we're ready to rumble. We are absolutely ready to rumble, actually. Hey, Amy in the chat. Good to see you, as always. Always here as an absolute hero of ours. Good to see you. Haven't already hit that like button, please do. And yeah, we're not too long away from kickoff. 7 minutes. Honestly, Alex, mate, I've just yawned on stream. That's how tired I am too. But it's time. It's time for Champions League night. It's time for Europa League. I'm about to say Europa League. It's time for Champions League night. It's time for Man City v Leipzig. We'll go through the teams once more before we get into the fixture. So, for Man City in goal, Edison Mahrez, John Stones, Akanji, Diaz, and Ake. 4 centre-backs playing across the back line. Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and Ilkay Gundogan are in behind Bernardo Silva, Haaland, and Grealish. Just lots of goals and lots of creativity in that team, if I'm being honest with you. Blažević is in goal for Leipzig with Henrichs, Orban, Gvardiol, and David Raum, the back 4. Amadou Haidara, Kevin Campbell, and Konrad Laimer in midfield with Timo Werner, Forsberg, and Szoboszlai, the front 3. So yeah, they're a dangerous team. They're a dangerous team, Leipzig. They've got some dangerous players. Timo Werner being the main one. Realistically, he's obviously he didn't have the greatest time in the Premier League with Chelsea. And being honest, he's got 7 league goals since his return, and 13 in all competitions for Leipzig since his return to the Bundesliga. So he's not quite hit the heights that he did in the Bundesliga for the 4 years he was playing for RB Leipzig. 21 goals in his first season. 21 in his second, 19 in his third, and 34 in his fourth. It cost Chelsea a lot of money, was chased by a lot of very, very good teams, including Liverpool, of course. A Champions League winner at Chelsea, a Confederations Cup winner with Germany, a Super Cup, Club World Cup winner with Chelsea, as well as a DFB Pokal runner-up back in 2019 with RB Leipzig. So, yeah, only 5 minutes to go till kickoff here, and share this stream with your friends, like the video, and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one this evening. I like to play Fortnite. What a man. Oh, it's a bloody light show! No! Why? Why have we steeped to this in culture now? Why is there a light show? There's a light show, lads. There's a light show. And I think I want to end it all. What is this? What on earth is this? Why have we stooped to this in society, lads? Why? I'm in true pain watching this, you know. This is genuinely bad. Like, why? I hate light shows, lads. This is why they haven't won the Champions League. It's because they put light shows on. That's literally it, lads. Honestly. And here we are then. The players are stood in the tunnel. The referee stands tall. And it is Manchester City against RB Leipzig in the UEFA Champions League. I don't think you need a shout out to 7 people, Amir Ali. Or 8. You guys are doing very, very well indeed. I'm very, very happy for you guys as well. Just keep up what you're doing. You don't need no shout outs, lads. And there we go. We are ready. Oh, Manchester City. Oh, Blue Moon. Christ. The champions. Do, 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 do. Oh, dear. Oh, lads. Right. Players are out the tunnel. The Champions League theme is on. You guys are doing very, very well. Indeed. We'll see, my man. We'll see. I'm a busy boy, but I'll bless you, Alex. It's because he's in a wheelchair and he's made a joke. So there we go. The Champions League theme goes across, and we're very, very nearly ready here for the UEFA Champions League to kick off between Manchester City and RB Leipzig. Also, I think YouTube have made a little change to their algorithms. But anyway, they booed the Champions League anthem, have they? Probably because UEFA. Why, Alex? Alex, why are you supporting City? That is weird. That is strange behaviour, mate. That is arguably demodifying behaviour. In fact, I'm going to demod you. Alex, I'm going to actually demod you for that. Get demodded. Anyway, Edison in goal for Man City. Stones, Akanji, Ruben and Ake. Ruben Diaz, of course. Rodri in midfield with Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Gundogan and Grealish in behind. Erling Braut Haaland, the team for Manchester City. Alvarez, Walker, Phillips. Oh, Alex, that is strange behaviour. That is strange. That's weird. That is strange. Anyway, Willy Orban, apparently I look like him. I can't wait to see Piers Morgan in a bit. I do love you, but sometimes in love and in life, you have to be tough. Oh, Rodri. I love Rodri. Blazic in goal for Leipzig. Henrichs, Orban, Gvardiol and Raum, the back four. Campbell, Lima and Haidara in the midfield, with Forsberg and Szoboszlai in behind. Timo Werner, the main man for RB Leipzig. They've only actually named, I believe that is 9 substitutes, which is less than normal. Taran's in the chat as well. Good to see you, mate. Lots and lots of... Oh, God, Alex. You just get worse and worse, mate. What? I can't believe you, mate. You're weird. Anyway, let's get ready to rumble. Gvardiol applauds the Leipzig fans. And we are ready to go here at the Etihad Stadium between RB Leipzig and Manchester City. Blue Moon. And Man City are the side who will get us underway here at the Etihad Stadium. They're, of course, they're home since, I think it's 2006, right? And there we go. We are underway. All the way back to Edison Mahrez, and we are ready to go. He launches forward, looking for Haaland, who wins the header. He made a habit of actually scoring against RB Leipzig for Borussia Dortmund. So I think they'll be frightened of seeing Erling Haaland today. Well, to be honest, I think that's a pretty void comment, because what team isn't frightened of seeing Erling Haaland? I think that's fair enough, right? Taken short and cleared away by Leipzig, but only it's a good play from Leipzig, and already Werner can be set off down this left-hand side. Here's Werner. He's got Forsberg ahead of him. It's played back in by Lima. They're just taking their time here, Leipzig, but they're, of course, a very good footballing side. They've done well in the Bundesliga this season. They're still very much in the title race. Izzy's in the Izzy's actually watching the... Oh, my God, what a G. Here's Forsberg. It's chipped towards Werner, who was offside. It was a real poor one from... It was actually Kevin Campbell. The two players are actually quite different, weird. How are we? American Cops in the chat as well. How are we? Good to see you, man. It is a very chill. It's a very chill vibe on this channel, to be honest. So we don't go too mental. We don't want the Prem team to do well, man. Here's a Kanji for City. Headed into Rodri. Back to a Kanji. It's going to come all the way through for Haaland, who's very, very deep. It's fallen back now, though. Inside for Campbell. He's lost it. It's intercepted by Gundogan. It's a challenge on, I believe, it was Bernardo Silva. And it is a free kick to RB Leipzig. Yeah, Chelsea is still in it. I don't want Chelsea to win it, lads. It would be quite ironic if Chelsea won it, to be fair, though. Played short by Akanji. And he's played it firmly into Ruben Diaz. Ake. Rodri. Just never gives the ball away, lads. He never gives it away. And he's there again. What a ball. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Chance for De Bruyne to get the ball across. It's brilliant. Oh, it's over the bar by Ilkay Gundogan. But De Bruyne with the first time cross. It was just fantastic from the Belgian. The ball across from Rodri was exceptional as well. De Bruyne whipped it in. He was onside, and Gundogan just couldn't keep the volley down. But it was a good chance for Manchester City already in this UEFA Champions League last 16-second leg. And they could be 1-0 up. Ilkay Gundogan, of course, a fantastic player for Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Well, that was when RB Leipzig weren't really a team. Here's Stones. It's a good ball into Bernardo Silva. He'll be happy to not be playing auxiliary left-back anymore. Still Silva. De Bruyne's behind him. Still Silva. Still Bernardo Silva. He's won a corner for Manchester City. I never had that mentality, man, Yusuf. I mean, seriously. Whenever United or City or Chelsea or Arsenal went out of the Champions League, it was always a big celebration. I don't know. I don't really understand it, to be fair. Like, I'm not a proud British person, so I don't really care about British teams. It's a good ball in. Oh, it's a header. It's well blocked. And Silva up against Kevin Campbell. It's played. Oh, De Bruyne. Oh, unlucky. It was a Travella ball. It was nearly absolutely perfect. Haidara forward into Forsberg now, though. Forsberg plays it wide. It's a chance for Leipzig. Oh, it's a poor ball. Rodri intercepts well. Given away this time by Diaz. Leipzig win it back, though, this time. And it's played back into the capable feet of Josko Gvardiol. It's rivalries, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't want to see Spurs do well, innit? Like, you know what I mean? And we just hate everyone, and everyone hates us. Gvardiol back into Blazwicz. The clearance is going to be all the way back to the feet of Ederson. Now Nathan Ake for Manchester City. 4 minutes and 46 on the clock. And the Citizens have already had a chance through Ilkay Gundogan. And there was a free header in the box for Ruben Diaz as well. Here's Akanji, another former Dortmund man. Rodri on the turn. Haaland, very deep for Man City. And it's a great challenge by Kevin Campbell to win it back for Leipzig. Of course, they were former teammates at Dortmund. Do you realise how many former Dortmund players are actually on the field? Played now into Willi Orban. Hungarian international. Gvardiol. He's got David Raum wide. Another former Dortmund player. Gvardiol. It's not a great ball at all. Orban tries to keep it in and Henriks can't get there. It's a throw into City. It's a bit loose from Gvardiol. What? Alex, you're actually on something, mate. You would rather Tottenham win a trophy than Real Madrid. That is actually baffling. That is mental. How are we, Josh? Good to see you. I am wearing Liverpool 2018-19 away. Here's Haaland. Back into Ake. Towards Haaland. Cleared away. It's going to come all the way towards Akanji. He's under pressure here from Szoboszlai, but he's played it well back into Ederson Mahrez and now Rodri. I want to see Rodri do well. I want to see City lose, but Rodri win man of the match because my agenda is very strong. Akanji. Back into the keeper. Ake. Headed all the way back to Diaz and now, oh, this is good football from City. It really is. Rodri. Into Stones. Talk about position. Akanji now will drive forward. Akanji is sort of taking up that right back position. Here is Manuel Akanji for City. Tries the long ball towards Haaland. Orban ducks under the ball. That's always a danger with Erling Haaland around. He is under pressure, but Orban's done really, really well to play it back to Blazwicz. Orban. And played forward, but it's given away. And now Manuel Akanji for City, who's now more central, and Stones is back at fullback. Ake for City, given away to Campbell. Kevin Campbell. Cleared away by Gvardiol. He's again given the ball away. Josko Gvardiol, the Croatian. De Bruyne loses it. Now Forsberg, a man so very experienced in the shirt of RB Leipzig. Not many people can say that, but he is a true Leipzig legend, really. Yusuf Poulsen is another one who can genuinely say is Willi Orban as well, to be honest. Because there isn't many legends in the names of RB Leipzig, having been founded in 2009 and taken over by Red Bull whilst in the 3rd division of Germany. Here's Rodri. But Alex, if Tottenham succeed, that makes an impact on West Ham because you'll always be bantered by Tottenham. Stones. Gundogan. Stones is taking up sort of a midfield role here. It's quite a weird one. He's in midfield, but also a right back, but then he's not a right back. They've taken a really weird shape here, City. It is a strange one. They've got sort of a back three. Stones sort of drops into it sometimes, but it's given the freedom to roam forward. I enjoy this. I do like it. Chance for Grealish. Now Gundogan looking for Grealish again. It's well intercepted this time by Haidara and cleared away by Henriks off the foot of Nathan Ake, and it is a throw into RB Leipzig on the right hand side. It's good from Haidara, to be fair. Marco Rosa, of course, former Borussia Dortmund coach. There's a lot of former Borussia Dortmund themes in this game. Didn't have the greatest time at Signal Iduna Park. It's in now for John Stones. He's again very, very central and very far forward for Manchester City. In possession, he's walking into a midfield role. Battle through to Haaland. Hey Linus, how we doing? Stones to Rodri, and now back to Nathan Ake. And Stones, it's a really, really strange one here, Manchester City. The strange shape. It's almost like they're playing two at the back. But maybe three at the back, with one of Ake or Stones ever engaging. In behind for Haaland. Haaland for City. That's a good save by Blažič. Maybe Alex. Maybe if you're a good boy. For the rest of the stream. Here's Grealish. That is a misdemeanor. Forsberg. And there's a man down for Leipzig. But it's a big save from Blažič in the German side's goal. Erling Haaland 1-on-1. Not many times you'll see him miss from this sort of angle. It was a brilliant ball from Ake. And just Blažič stuck out his leg. Gvardiol put him off enough, I think. Haaland got a toe on the ball. It could have been 1-0 City. It's not 1-0 City. But anyway, they play back to RB Leipzig's keeper and they move on now. The German side is played wide into David Raum. Gvardiol. Blažič. Into Orban. They're being really crowded in here. And it's a brilliant bit of pressing from City. They've got it back with Gundogan. Fizzed into Bernardo Silva. Haaland's got room. Still Haaland. Now Grealish. Looking to find Gundogan. Can't find him. That is true. That is true, Alex, to be fair. But you can get it back at the end of the stream once I've forgiven you for what you said. I can't believe you want City to win. You're a weird boy. Here's Ake. Into Rodri. Waiting and taking his time. Ake. Back to Grealish. He's been fouled. Has he? No. It's a throw into Man City anyway. Benjamin Henriks has got to be really, really tight to Jack Grealish, who can create a lot of space for Manchester City. He has done at certain points this season. Gvardiol looks like a concerned man. I don't know why, but I suppose he always looks concerned. De Bruyne leaves it for Bernardo Silva. Chips in behind for De Bruyne if he can get there. He can. De Bruyne. Can he get a ball across? He can. It's going to be Blažič's ball to come and claim. Now, I'm not too sure on Blažič because it's usually Peter Galashi in between the sticks for RB Leipzig. Obviously, the former Liverpool goalkeeper, young keeper. Yeah, man, it's one of my favourite ones. I need to do some more of them, to be honest. Cleared forward by Blažič in towards Werner. He couldn't quite find him, and Rodri intercepts well for Manchester City. Akanji back on the ball now. Diaz. Now Ake. Inside for Rodri, and it's played back now to Ruben Diaz. Still Diaz. Taking his time. Under pressure from Werner. Akanji. Oh, it's a good interception from Szoboszlai, but Diaz, unfortunately, retains it for Manchester City. And City are they're looking comfortable in possession, but they can always just flick a switch and get the ball in behind for Haaland, who's come very deep again. I think he's trying to drag the centre-backs out. Oh, it's given away by City. And Haaland was not concentrating. And here's Haidara. Szoboszlai. In for David Raum. Can he get a ball in? Raum with the ball across. And it's good from Ederson Mahrez. He does really, really well to pick it up. Raum, it's a pretty dangerous cross, to be honest. Szoboszlai gave him some room with the ball. But there was no one really running that near post channel, which is what Emil Forsberg was expected to do in that situation. It's a big chance for Leipzig in the scheme of things. Grealish puts it out of play for a Leipzig throw-in now. And yeah, it's a frustrating one for Leipzig because they had that opportunity. But if they press high, if they commit bodies forward, there is always the potential for these things to happen. Throw-in now for Leipzig. And cleared away by Benjamin Henrichs. But it's straight into Ederson Mahrez. So you can see what Leipzig's game plan is. They want to catch them out either high when they've got goal kicks, or they want to play it in behind for Werner. That's the plan. Playing very, very sort of compact, not deep, but not a high line either. Sort of a middling line and a middling front line. So they're very, very very compact. As a unit. There's not much room between the 11 men for Leipzig at all. Here's Rodri. If there's any man to break them apart, it's the man on the ball here, Kevin De Bruyne. Into Akanji. What Leipzig will hope to do is frustrate City and get them on the counter-attack, or when they give the ball away, but they haven't this time because Grealish is in on this left-hand side. He's up against Benjamin Henrichs. He's got Ake wide. He's found Ake. Nathan Ake. Back to De Bruyne, and now Jack Grealish for Manchester City is deflected over, and it's a corner. It's really good from Willi Orban, who gets in the way of it. The Hungarian does really, really well to just deflect the ball over the bar. Otherwise, the ball was bending into the top corner from Jack Grealish. Corner ball. And the Leipzig fans are bouncing. I'm surprised there's that many Leipzig fans, to be honest. Like, I know they're successful in that, but, like, they're a team that's, like, 12 years old. In the day. 14 years old. Here's De Bruyne. It's a good corner. Haidara misses the header, but it's hooked away by Willi Orban in the end. Werner pressing out as well with Forsberg. Ake. Taking his time on this for City, he really is. Trying to get the Leipzig team to sort of press out and leave space in behind. But eventually he's going to play it back to Akanji now. Akanji back to Ruben Diaz. They've gone with sort of this, it's a back three, City. It's Ake, Diaz and Akanji in possession. But out of possession, Stones goes in there at fullback. But anyway, they've intercepted this Leipzig really well. And David Raum keeps it in, but he can't give it to Dominik Szoboszlai. And City play more. Rodri out to Ake. Ake for City. Now Grealish. Cuts inside. Grealish back to Ake. And now Stones in this defensive midfield position. Silva. De Bruyne, Haaland's making a run in behind, but it's a poor ball from the Belgian. A very rare poor ball, to be honest. And Blažič is there to deny any goal-scoring opportunity for Erling Haaland. And he decides to roll short to Josko Gvardiol, who goes back to Blažič. Under pressure from... Oh, Blažič has made a massive error and he's put it out of play for a corner. It's a bit of an error from the German, and if Manchester City can capitalise on this, it will be his error here for RB Leipzig, and that will be really, really costly if they do so. And City have looked threatening from corners so far. Stones, Rodri, Haaland, Diaz, all very, very capable targets. And it's a corner this time from Jack Grealish. He's put the ball across, and Rodri's there. He's won the header. It's a big chance for City. Surely. No. Well blocked. Stones is there. Is he going to fall for Erling Haaland? It looks like a handball. He's got it back across and Akanji's there and it's cleared away by Campbell. Big chance for Manchester City. Kevin Campbell just got his body in the way of Manuel Akanji. And it's a big let-off for the keeper Blažič. He's Ruben Diaz. Akanji. Now Diaz once more. Ake. Into Gundogan. Haaland. Can he find a man? Erling Haaland. He can. He can find Gundogan once more. It's a good ball. Oh, he nearly finds Grealish there. It's well done by Villarreal. It's going to be play on, is it? No, it's a free kick to Leipzig within their own half. Benjamin Henrichs does really, really well here, actually. Hey, Cheyenne. How are we doing, buddy? Good to see you, as always. Just seeing City's opportunity here. Akanji denied twice, really. Big header from Orban, because it would have been seeing the goal for Haaland, but Henrichs got in the way. Oh, what's going on here? There's a potential penalty for Manchester City, and the referee is going to have a look at the monitor. It could be a handball against Benjamin Henrichs. To be honest, I don't think it is, but if they do give it, it'll be very harsh. I think it'd be really, really harsh if they give this, because Gvardiol's got not Gvardiol, Henrichs has got a natural arm raise. Was it going in? For me, it'd be a harsh penalty. He's given the penalty. That is absolutely unbelievable. How was that a penalty? It's literally from, I'm talking, the distance between you and me. Not even that. Oh, that's so harsh. That's so harsh on Benjamin Henrichs. It wasn't going in. It wasn't off the line. What? That is unbelievable. I cannot believe what I've seen there. How is that a penalty? How? But it's a chance for Manchester City, and it's a big chance for Erling Haaland. I cannot believe that that's been given as a penalty, you know. That is mental. Haaland wanted it, and Haaland's going to have it. It's a penalty for Manchester City, and it's a big, big chance for them to get a big advantage in this football match. Blažič tries to talk down on Erling Haaland. You can't really do that to a 6'5" monster like him. But, oh my goodness me. That is absolutely unjust there. That's ridiculous how that's been given. But anyway. Erling Haaland steps up for Manchester City against Blažič, who's had a good game so far. City fans, wait. I think he's going bottom left here. He is, and he scored. It's 1-0 to City. It's Erling Haaland. His 6th goal in the Champions League in 6 games. And they take the lead in this UEFA Champions League round of 16 tie. Being honest, it was a mental penalty. How it was given, I have no idea. But Erling Haaland takes advantage, and it's Manchester City 1, RB Leipzig 0. Benjamin Henrichs looks on in horror, really. It's a really, really, really harsh decision from the referee. And being honest, being so close. Haaland went bottom left. Blažič guessed right, but it was too good a penalty. There was no chance for any keeper in the world to save it. And it is Manchester City 1, RB Leipzig 0 after 22 minutes. That is frustrating, man. That is ridiculous. I'm actually baffled. Like, Rodri also pushes him. Like, no. It's not. It's not. That is... How can anyone look at that and think that's a penalty? But City have another chance here with De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, he's off the bar and it's headed in by Haaland. It's 2-0. It was nearly an absolutely unbelievable goal from De Bruyne, but Haaland sweeps on the rebound, and it's 2-0. Game, set, and match Manchester City. I'm sorry, this is done. Haaland scored 2. He was in the right place at the right time, and that is 2 in a minute. I'm sorry, I nearly took some people's ears off, but that would have been an unbelievable goal from De Bruyne. Haaland takes advantage of this one. It's 2-0 to City in the blink of an eye. Marco Rose looks up in the air in disbelief of what he's seen. And Erling Braut Haaland has made it Manchester City 2, RB Leipzig 0 in the matter of seconds. It was given away by Blazic. It was a clearance, really. I wouldn't say it was given away. Akanji just hoofed it back in. Haaland headed it back to De Bruyne, whose effort hit the bar. And Haaland just couldn't miss the header on the rebound. It's 2-0 to Manchester City. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very sorry for taking your ears off. It's 2-0. It's actually 2-0. I'm baffled. Is there much point in me doing the rest of this watch along, lads? I'm also genuinely sorry for taking anyone's ears off for screaming De Bruyne, because I felt it. I felt that. If that goes in, I'm on the pitch. But City have won this tie now, lads. And here they go again. The Gundogan. Now Ake for City. They're going to just take their time. But this tie is done, in my opinion. Here's Edison. Oh my goodness me, lads. I am actually baffled. That penalty was never a penalty, by the way. And from that momentum, City have gone on and scored that goal. But I don't see how they've managed to do this. Silva to Akanji. He's given it away now. Played firmly back in. It could fall for Werner. It doesn't. And Gundogan plays it back to Ake. Now Grealish. Under pressure. He's still under pressure. He's in his own box. Well challenged, actually, by Leipzig. And it's an opportunity for them now. Werner. Oh, he can't bring it down. Hey, Anita, how are we doing? Yeah, it was I cannot believe it was just might have been one of the worst penalty decisions I've ever seen, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, it was, there is no distance between the head and the ball here, and yeah, it's done. And then it was a 1-2-3. Haaland scored a rebound from De Bruyne hitting the bar. It's done. Raum back to Gvardiol. I knew City would win tonight, but I think they've got the ability to win these games on merit. Why do they have to scumbag the penalty and the goal? I can't say anything about the second goal, but here's Gvardiol into Emil Forsberg. It's not a great ball. Back to Gvardiol. He's been challenged this time. Haidara firmly into Forsberg, and now Szoboszlai. He's got Raum wide. Here's David Raum, and he's offside. That's actually criminal. I hate it. I hate it when players are looking across the line and they're offside. How criminal can you get, man? How criminal can you get? That is actually a genuine offence to go into a category A prison. If you're looking across the line, you cannot be offside. It just gets in my head so much. City have put it out of play for a throw-in for Leipzig. But why? How can you do this? It's there. So David Raum is looking across the line. He's asking for the ball. And he's waiting for the ball. And he's offside. Like, are you actually not paying any attention to anything, mate? Seriously. Werner to Liverpool. Are we living in 2019? Amir, I know, my man. I know. It was frustrating. It's frustrating, but it's how it is. Play back now into Blazic. Chip forward. Brought down by Forsberg. He's been given a free kick now against Akanji. Lads, I'm baffled. Hey, Lucas, how we doing, buddy? Back now into Blazic, and it's a frustrating one for RB Leipzig. It really, really is. There's nothing they could do about a stupid penalty decision like that. Here's Szoboszlai. Still driving forward the Hungarian. Werner. Forsberg. It's a frustrating one because Akanji gets his foot in and Forsberg toes it out of play for a throw to Manchester City. Blazic was pressed well by Haaland. Akanji just hoofed it back. It was really, really easy. Haaland knocks it down. De Bruyne nearly scores an absolute screamer. Hits the bar and Haaland just couldn't miss the header and rebound. It's a very FIFA goal, actually. They're saying it could have been a foul on Blazic, but of course it wasn't looked at. Haaland wins the header. He's very deep. Bernardo Silva brings it down, and Rodri launches it across, but it's going to be given as a free kick to RB Leipzig. And I think it might be a foul against Bernardo Silva, and a free kick and a chance for Leipzig to actually get it in the box. It's snowing in Manchester. It's actually snowing. That is class. We love a bit of snow. Snowing in Manchester. Nothing in Cardiff, mind. Not today, anyway. But snowing in Manchester, nothing in Cardiff, though. As I said, it was actually really, really nice today in Cardiff. Lovely weather. It's a shame I had to spend it inside not doing my TV project, but another bit of frustration. Crossed in. It's going to come across the Haidara, and it nearly falls. No luck really for Leipzig there. And here goes City on the counter. De Bruyne actually goes back to Ake instead. Rodri back to De Bruyne, who's on the ball on this left-hand side. He's lost it, and Werner's got it back. Timo Werner, Haidara. Good challenge from the Guinea international, sorry. Oh, he's giving it away. They're just not on the same wavelength, RB Leipzig. They're really not. Haaland tries to flick it on. He's been held up by Willi Orban, who does really, really well. Scooped in towards Werner. Come on, Timo. He's got to do better there. It's a slip in the middle from Gvardiol. Grealish. Being honest, I've not been impressed by Gvardiol today at all. Here's De Bruyne. Wide to Bernardo Silva. Into De Bruyne once more. Rodri for City. And they could really finish this tie off now. With a third, it's done. Here's Grealish for Haaland. For City, it's a good save. Got a rebound, is it? No. And it's a free kick to RB Leipzig. Blažič makes the save this time. First time effort from Erling Haaland trying to catch the keeper out. It's a good save at his near post, actually. Absolutely vicious effort from the Norwegian. The Norwegian meat shield, as he was called by that posh Doniel from TikTok. And 31 minutes in, and lads, it's dire straits for RB Leipzig, if we're being real. Real dire straits for RB Leipzig. And they've won it back again, City. It's actually dreadful, this, from Leipzig. They shouldn't be paying out from the back. It just doesn't work for them in this situation. It doesn't. It genuinely does not work for them in this situation. They're getting pressed every single time. They're getting outwon and outworked every single time. It's actually frustrating me. It's really, really frustrating me. Foul by Orban on Grealish. Free kick to City. "31 minutes in here. And it's a free kick for Manchester City and a chance for them to really finish this one off. De Bruyne stands over it. Akanji, Diaz, Stones, Rodri, Haaland. Big targets in the box for the men in blue. That penalty's actually killed the game. Because I'm not saying Leipzig would have had a chance, but that penalty would have killed the game. That's completely killed it. De Bruyne with the ball, punched away by Blažič. He's going to go for a corner for City. It's honestly killed it. There's no way to describe it other than that. The game has been murdered by that penalty decision. It genuinely has. It's ridiculous. How that has been given, I have no idea. It's actually crazy. Here's Gundogan. Akanji. Oh, it's not come across. And Leipzig can break here with Szoboszlai. Just holds it up, and there's plenty of room for Werner in behind. Werner and Ederson's come. Oh, and he's been fouled by Werner. Surely Ederson's fouled Werner here. Oh my goodness me. Werner's been booked. Werner has been booked for complaining at the referee, but Ederson's fouled him there. This ref is actually mad corrupt, you know. Werner gets there ahead of Ederson, and he takes him out. It's a yellow card for Ederson. He just gets nowhere near the ball. It was a foul actually on what on earth? What's this referee doing? What is going on, lads? What's happened? What's this ref given now? Seriously, how much has he been paid? Seriously? It's not a red card for Ederson. It's a yellow card for Ederson. It's a free kick to RB Leipzig. But like, what? Akanji turns inside, gives it back to Ederson now. But he gave a free kick to Manchester City in this situation. I am genuinely baffled. Oh, it's given away by City. Chance for Werner, and he's missed the ball, man. Timo. What's the ref given now? Rodri gave the ball away. For the first time ever. But seriously, lads. Hello. Here's Forsberg. Oh, Leipzig are so bad. But I know they beat Liverpool, so I can't really say anything. Here's Blazic for Leipzig, who goes long this time. It's over the head of Ram. Jesus Christ, Leipzig. Stones will take the throw. I don't even know what to say. How this was given as a throw-in. I think it was given as a free kick. Did the lino give it offside? I actually don't even know what even went on in that free kick situation. But it should have been a free kick to Leipzig and a yellow card. I just don't know. I just don't know. Here's Stones. Into Diaz, who clears away. Grealish. Brings it down. This is good. That's great from Grealish. It really is. Here's Haaland. Haidara, he gets away from him. Haaland, Grealish, Bernardo. Oh, it's a foul or no foul given against Jack Grealish. I think he was playing for it, to be honest. Given away to Ake anyway. Here's Gundogan for City. Gundogan with a shot, and it's over the bar. I think the referee was feeling a little guilty for what he's seen earlier and not giving City a free kick. But I think Grealish was looking for it. And if it's not a free kick, then it's a dive, surely. Grealish left his foot in. He should have given it. That should have been a yellow card there. It shouldn't have been a straight red for Ederson. It would have been a yellow card because he wasn't the last man. Blazic clears away, but once again, it's given to a City player. It should have been a yellow for Ederson and a free kick for Leipzig. That's what it should have been. But in the end, it ended up being a free kick for City and a yellow for Werner for complaining. But he had absolutely every right to complain. Here's a Akanji for Manchester City. Still, De Bruyne, he's been fouled, and it's a free kick. Leipzig are bad, lads. I have to say, they've not responded well. But City didn't need the referee today. City did not need the referee today. They could have won the game easily. But the fact that they've been gifted this actually really annoys me. It was gift wrapped from that penalty, and then they went and broke and got the momentum from the penalty, got the goal. Leipzig have been basically cheated out of several things already, but it's taken quickly. It could be 3 here. Gundogan, great save! What a save by Blazic that is. He keeps them just about in the tie. Headed forward and headed away by Manchester City, by RB Leipzig. Campbell into Forsberg. And now Szoboszlai for RB Leipzig. Campbell has got players wide. Orban. Still Willy Orban for RB Leipzig. Still. Campbell once more. If Leipzig can get a goal back, can they? Can they do it, lads? Can they? Surely not. Surely not. I can't see anything but a Leipzig W here. But a City W. Surely not. Surely there's not any chance. If they get a goal, then maybe. But I just think there's always another goal for City in this game. Like that, in situations like that. It's going to fall for Rodri here. Rodri. Oh, it's brilliant. Haaland. Erling Haaland. Oh, it's a good block. It really is. It's a foul against Erling Haaland. It's a free kick now. Exactly, David. Honestly, mate, I am totally baffed by this entire game. What a save from Gundogan, by the way. An absolutely exceptional piece of goalkeeping. Really powerful effort. And a strong right hand. I'd love it to be a Leipzig W, Dave. But I really would. But unfortunately, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Real Madrid v Liverpool tomorrow on this channel from 7:30. Make sure you join me for that one. It's going to be fun. I'll say that. That's all I'm going to say. We're just going to have a laugh that stream. It's not going to be anything to do with Liverpool winning anything or anything like that because it ain't going to happen. So I will be doing pretty much all of the Liverpool games that I'm not going to for the rest of the season. So, of course, Manchester City away, I'm not going to that one. I am going to Arsenal, so I'm probably not going to do any vlog for that because I don't want to do Liverpool vlogs. I'll do Cardiff vlogs, though. Here's Haaland. I'm not doing South Wales Derby, sadly, because the guy who I usually take the ticket off actually wants the ticket for once. He never usually has the ticket. So, he's actually taking the ticket. Here's Rodri. Akanji. Ake. Into Gundogan. It's just too easy for Man City, this, lads. It really is. It's far too easy for them. It's actually pain. It's actually far too easy for them. Seriously. I'm in genuine pain watching this game. Leipzig are bad. But then they show some shades of brilliance, but then they're so inconsistent. They had a really good little move there, all set up, and then they just give the ball away. Here's Rodri for City. It's a good ball wide for Bernardo Silva. Still Silva. Still cleared away. Oh, yes, Jensk. Of course you have, mate. I'd expect nothing less from you, my man. Lads, after this stream, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy myself a pint. Because I deserve a pint after my day today. I would go out and badmouth why, but I wouldn't do that because I might get kicked out of my university. And I know you'll be like, no, Chris, you won't. But lads, it's been a bad day. Here's Stones. Grealish on this left-hand side for City. He's got Gundogan ahead of him. Still Grealish. Back to Ake. Rodri to Gundogan. Stones. Ake. Grealish. Given away. Oh, Leipzig are so bad. Leipzig are so bad. I'm not going to lie. They just can't play out from the back. Here's Ake. Haaland. Oh, it's good defending by Orban in the end. Oh, they're just giving it away again. Oh, they've lost it again, City, this time. Here's Haidara. Now Leipzig can break. Come on, please. Don't. Three of them are offside. Oh, don't be offside. Oh, he's not. Okay. Chance for Werner. Oh. Oh my God, he was offside by looking down the line. I can't watch this game. I can't. They are awful. How are Leipzig in this stage of the Champions League? Seriously. When you've got players, when you play a high line, the whole point is when a player's looking across the line that they'll stay on side. Why are they not staying on side? It's doing my head in. Like, how bad can you be? It's literal. Right, I've got a lazy eye. I've got an excuse to see across the line and not be right. They don't. Come on. It's actually mental, you know. There's not much in football that winds me up more than that. Who's the better Norwegian in the Premier League? Well, it's not Berger because he's in the Championship. But it's Haaland. It's Haaland. I mean, Ødegaard's pretty good. And he's probably going to win the Premier League as a captain this year. So, I mean, he can't get much better than that. But Haaland is pretty good. Talking of Haaland, he's in behind. He's got no one in there with him. He's intercepted by Gvardiol. And he was offside anyway, Haaland. But, lads, do you share my frustrations, right? When Timo Werner's on that left-hand side, he's looking across the entire back four. You can see, right? There's a player. There's 4 players in a line. That's a back four. The offside rule is simple. You stay behind them. When you look across, oh, for God's sake, man. Here's a Kanji. Leipzig are genuinely awful, lads. It's like, it is watching Liverpool this season, to be fair. Here's Gundogan. Rodri. Oh, he's so good. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. It's a corner. Is it? Is it going out? It is. It's a corner for City, and they can kill this game now. Thank you, David. Honestly, it genuinely grinds my gears. I'm not even faking any reaction or anything. It makes me go insane. Like, it's simple. It's easy. And yet people still manage to mess it up. At Champions League level. Corner for City. Oh, it should be 3. It is 3, is it? It is 3 now. Game, set, and match. We're done. We're done. We're done. 3-0. This could be bad. I think it's Ruben Diaz who scored. It might be an own goal. Some people are saying it's Haaland. I think it's Ruben Diaz. I don't know who scored, but it's 3-0. And, yeah. Does the ball go across the line from Diaz? It's not. It's a goal for Haaland. It's Haaland's goal. So Haaland has a hat-trick in the UEFA Champions League for Manchester City. And it was cleared off Haidara. Oh my God, that is the scummiest goal I have ever seen. Oh my goodness me. Haaland will claim it. He's pointing at Diaz, but it's Haaland's goal. I'm afraid. It's Haaland's goal. It's Manchester City 3, Leipzig 0. It's game over. I mean, I predicted 4-0, and that's half time, by the way. I predicted 4-0 in my pre-match predictions. I didn't think it would be this easy for City, but they have been held by the referee. Let's not ignore this. The penalty they got was absolutely scandalous. Headed at the arm. His arm was up here, fair enough. But it was literally from that far away. How is the defender supposed to control that? I have no idea. Haaland responded with a rebound effort as well, and then scored with probably the scummiest goal ever. So it's 3-0. It's tie over, really. There we go. Well, yeah, let's have a chat for the whole... Let's preview Liverpool Real Madrid for the whole second half, shall we? Hello, Elias, are you okay? I said Nunes isn't a left wing against low block because he has no space running in behind, and he sees players like Jota, Firmino, and Diaz. To be fair, Diaz against a low block is the answer for us, 100%. I think in games last season he proved that as well. Villarreal was a big one, where especially at home he was just exceptional, and away from home once they went 2-0 up. Yeah, that's game, set, and match in this tie though, by the way. So we'll discuss everything else apart from this game for the rest of this game, to be fair. We'll watch it, but Jesus Christ, lads. I knew it would be a formality, this, obviously. It's Manchester City at home. You were bang on, Elias. You were, to be fair. Fair play to you, mate. Lads, I'm actually, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say about this. This game. It is, honestly, right, City have deserved to be where they are. They deserve to be 3-0 up. But what they don't deserve is the scandalous referee decision that they got. And the ridiculous rebounds. I mean, fair play to Haaland, right place, right time and all that. But, crikey. I don't know, lads. I don't know. Is it me? Is this what I'm watching here? True pain. I may as well have done a QPR watch along, lads. A QPR winning. They're losing 4. I should have done a Blackpool QPR watch along. Oh, QPR have really nice halftime graphics. Just letting you know, lads. Oh, Haaland. Yep. Pain. I just don't even know what to say. I am stuck here in a loop of watching Manchester City just blow away a team, right? But completely, right, they deservedly lead. And I want to moan because that penalty decision changed this match. City were dominating, yes, and they probably would have won. But they didn't need it. They genuinely did not need that decision. Like, it's baffling, lads. Let's just say that. It's baffling. Still trying to get over Saturday's disaster, says Shayed. I think everyone is, to be honest, mate. I watched the game back out of choice. I watched the 90 minutes back just to give some form of opinion to you guys. Because I don't feel I can give an opinion without watching the 90 minutes. And let's just say it wasn't the worst I've seen this season, but it was one of the most frustrating. Very, very similar to Forest away. Like, we had the chances to win the game. We had a penalty to draw the game and go on and win the game. But we decided, you know what, everything's going to go against Liverpool today, and it did. It just did, and that's how it is. We're so bad, lads. We're awful. Liverpool are bad. City are good. Leipzig are bad as well. I don't even know what to say anymore. Fair play to City and that. So no Bajcetic, no Henderson. So what are we talking? What are we talking for Liverpool tomorrow then, midfield wise? Yeah, Alias, I agree, mate. I've said that from the start. I've said that from the start. I said it from the game. We should be playing Carroll and Caroline up front and Curtis Jones in midfield. I've got no bother with it. It's if we're talking Liverpool at the moment, the last game we need is Real Madrid away. Being real. What international games are on in the international break, and what games do you want me to do? Because I am happy to do whatever. Do you want to see an Ireland watch along for the boys? So this week, obviously, I've got today's game. I've got Liverpool v Real Madrid tomorrow, of course, or Real Madrid v Liverpool. Thursday, I might do a double header, you know, depending on how well I'm feeling. Real Betis against Manchester United, and then probably West Ham United against AEK Larnaca, or Arsenal against Sporting Lisbon. I'll probably do Arsenal against Sporting Lisbon if I'm being real, but because West Ham are going through in that game. Friday, you will be seeing me watch Nottingham Forest against Newcastle. Saturday, I don't know what's going on, so I might not be able to do anything on Saturday, but I should be streaming in the evening, potentially watching some Saturday night football. Atletico Madrid Valencia sounds good. I don't have La Liga TV though, so that's an L. Sunday, I should be around and I should be watching the Premier League. If there is any Premier League on Sunday, I'm looking. Is there Premier League? Any Premier League on Sunday, lads? Oh, it's FA Cup on the weekend. We've got 12 o'clock kickoff on Sunday. Sheffield United against Blackburn Rovers. We got another El Clasico. That's cool. We've got Inter Milan Juventus. Man United Fulham in the FA Cup. I'll probably do an FA Cup doubleheader, to be fair. And then Monday, there's nothing. We'll do a roundup of everything. The FA Cup, maybe. And then on the internationals, we have got nothing, really. We've got Italy v England on Thursday. I'll probably do that. Then we've got... what else? We have... Scotland v Cyprus? Nah. Man United women v West Ham women. Oh, crikey. Croatia v Wales, lads. Oh, we've got to do a Wales watch-along. It's got to be done. Anyway. Yeah, FA Cup quarterfinals. Arsenal v Palace is a Prem on Sunday. Okay, is that on TV? I don't actually know. Is that even on TV? I don't know if it is. I don't think it is on TV, you know. Nothing. No, it's not. Happy days. Well, oh well. Chelsea v Everton on Saturday, potentially. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Loads and loads of stuff to discuss, though, across the coming days, weeks. Loads and loads of games to watch. Loads of streams. I might stream Footy Manager, lads. Because I don't know how to record a video when it comes to Football Manager anymore. I don't even know. Yeah. When it comes to that, I think, would you guys watch that? Okay. Elias, I'm going to watch it and laugh. Elias, I've got no hope, mate. It's fine. Am I going to do watch songs for any of the national games? Yes, I will be. I just had a look, but I'll have another look for you. I'll definitely be doing... so next week, we're looking at Thursday, Italy v England in the evening. Friday, there's plenty of games on, actually. I'm going to go probably for... Oh, the Merseyside Women's Derby's on. I might do that. Do a women's game. There's not many women's watch-alongs. France v Netherlands, maybe, but nah. And then Saturday, we have got... What's Viaplay Sports? I've never heard of that. That's what it's on. Croatia v Wales on Saturday, which I will do. Sunday, the 26th of March, I'm out in the evening, but I will be able to do an early game. So potentially Forest Green against Sheffield Wednesday. We could be doing some great fun, some real fun early games. Just some different ones, you know. Just mix it up. Might not get the greatest views, but to be honest, it's no bother to me. Wales v Latvia the Tuesday following. Loads of women's games. Football Manager, lads. Yeah, I'll probably do Football Manager streams. And if no one watches them, that's fine. I'll just do it for my own fun. Do it for my own bants. I could do it over on Twitch, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not a Twitch man. We're very, very close to the watch-along threshold. To the watch-along? To the, what's it called? The monetization threshold as well. So we'll be able to do, like, memberships and stuff over here. For those of you who want to support me, which would be great, you know. I know a lot of people here will, because they're very, very nice people. So we are on currently 3,728 watch hours. So we've got 250 to go. We'll get that in the next week or so, I think. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to launch memberships, do, well, just have badges and stuff and make you important. I won't be having mods. I'll only be having members. So if you want to become a mod, you have to become a member and that as well after we do that. We'll also be doing a, as I said, potentially a Discord. Oh, thank you, Shire. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a breath of fresh air. And then we go all the way through to Sunday, to Saturday the 1st of April, and then it's Liverpool Man City, of course. Plus Chelsea v Aston Villa in the afternoon. So yeah, we've got loads and loads of games to watch. And yeah, it's just, honestly, that's what's so great about this channel. I'm happy for any success that comes of it, but at the same time, like, there's no pressure. I'm not like, I'll share a little secret with you guys. Like Mundo Sporto, when I did that, I felt a lot of pressure to succeed, and for now I just don't feel any. Like, if I don't want to stream, that's fine, but if I do, and I do, then I will. If it doesn't have many viewers, then I don't really care. Like, I just do it for my own fun, and I think it's fun. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy watching football. It gives me an excuse to watch football. It makes it feel like I'm working, even though I'm not. And yeah, it's experience of commentating live on games as well. But that's a lot of, I felt a lot of pressure on Mundo to get it right. And I was trying different things, trying my best to be, you know, like Craig and Connor, and like, you know, the people who preceded. And that's not me. I've just got to be me, and whether people want to watch that or not is their thing. And if it succeeds, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's why it's all just a bit of fun. But anyway, Haaland hat-trick, 3-0 to Manchester City. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm just happy to be here, lads. And watch Man City trounce. Hello, Camping with Camo. How we doing? Haaland the robot, hate him. He just scores goals, doesn't he? He's just different gravy. Exactly, David. That's the point. Like, I'm just enjoying this, and this is something that I'm not going to put any pressure on myself whatsoever. I will do what I want. I don't really have anything I want to achieve on here. Just a bit of fun. Your TikToks were good, Alex, to be fair. But yeah, as I said, I just don't feel any pressure on here. Oh my lord. Anyway, we are ready to rumble for the second half here at the Etihad Stadium. And we are ready to rumble. Timo, yes please. This is just going to be a vibe second half, lads. City are through. And if anything happens, like if Leipzig go through, I might have to take my shirt off. It might be a speed Stono stream. Right, that's what happened. If Leipzig get through this tie, the shirt's off. And we start for the second half. The shirt is off if Leipzig go through. But I've got absolutely no qualms. So put in any questions you want in this second half. I've got no problem whatsoever. Imagine Leipzig do it now. I'm definitely bottling that. Marco Rosa looks confused. Really? He looks like a B-Tech Jurgen Klopp, doesn't he? I'm happy when Nunez comes home to score the hat-trick tomorrow night. Fair play. Oh, exactly. Camping with Camo. Love that, man. That's exactly the best place to be. The place to chat, to chill, to vibe. No one will judge you here. Anybody. Anyone and everyone is welcome in the Stonadge community. Unless you're a racist or sexist or hate everyone else. Anyone who's welcoming is welcome here. Play back now into Gvardiol. If it happens, it happens. But I just don't see it, lads. It's a Man City W, and that is fair enough. And, like, I might try and dramatise it. I'd be lying. It's finished. I would be much more... I would be very, very surprised if City don't score at least another 2. I only envisage them scoring a couple of goals in the first half rather than scoring 3. And, to be fair, that's why I only put 4-0. Leipzig are very, 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 very bad. It most certainly is, mate. It most certainly is. It most certainly is. It's an absolute stunner. It's got a Premier League patch, and it's got Firmino on the back, which is incredible. It's one of my favourite kits I've got. Probably my favourite, actually. Here's Gvardiol. Back to the keeper, Plazic. Under pressure here, Benjamin Henrichs, and Leipzig are still looking to play out. But as I said, this game is just done. Like they're playing with a defeated look on their face. Manchester City are playing with an air of superiority, as they should be. And being real, this is done. This is done, lads. Completely done. Honestly, mate, it's beautiful. I've got it in a large, though, and I'm a medium, so it's a little bit big, so I have to like roll up the sleeve and stuff, but here's Grealish. Oh, my God, City are in again. Here's Grealish again, up against Henrichs. Good challenge by Henrichs that time. Grealish. Yeah, as I say, if Leipzig genuinely score 4 goals, it'd be so funny. Imagine the banter. Oh, Edison's under a bit of pressure, but he's found the perfect ball, as he usually does. And here goes City with De Bruyne. Oh, my God. It's just easy. It's just easy. Here's Haaland. Gundogan. Grealish. Gundogan. Space for Gundogan. It's 4-0. Oh, my goodness. It's far too easy for Manchester City. RB Leipzig are as open as a circus in season. It's 4-0. It's just so easy. I'm not saying anything like this. Marco Rose looks on in disbelief as the circus and its clowns watch on. Because seriously, they are bad. City are making them look very bad anyway. It was so much time for Ilkay Gundogan on the edge of the box. And Manchester City take a 4-0 lead. It's an absolute embarrassment for the German side. We all thought they were going to lose today. But this could be 7-8 easily if it carries on like this. And I mean that in the most genuine manner. Someone throw in the towel for these poor souls of RB Leipzig. You know that City just won't stop. This could be seriously a 7. Genuinely. Spencer, how are we? Honestly, I don't know what to say. I predicted 4. I think it'll be more. We've got 40 more minutes of this. I know, 40 more minutes. Do you seriously think they're not scoring again? They're at least getting 2 more. Easily. They've got Erling Braut Haaland on the pitch against these absolute bums in defence. And I mean that very kindly, because Willi Orban has had a good career. Oh, hello. Go on, Leipzig. Oh, no. No foul. Ake's there. And now Grealish. And I mean it in the most sincerity. They are actually good players. But Manchester City are taking the piss out of them. It is so easy. It is so easy for Pep Guardiola to side this. And it wasn't helped by the propeller of their platform of that ridiculous penalty. Here's Haaland for De Bruyne. Rodri. Diaz. Oh, it's just so easy. It's one touch. Beautiful football from Manchester City. I think it might be 7, you know. I think 7 might be a minimum here. Here's Stones. So much room on this side now for Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Across. And it's nearly gone in. And it's a corner. Gvardiol does well this time. De Bruyne just with the one-touch crosses are absolutely vicious. They're vicious things. Look at it. The ball across is just incredible, really. De Bruyne with the corner, and to be honest, it doesn't help, but City look dangerous from set pieces as well. It could be 5 here. Haaland's on the move already. De Bruyne takes the corner. It's in towards City body. Grealish gets it back. Now Ake. Bernardo Silva on the rebound. Silva, it's not a bad cross. It's another corner for Manchester City. This time David Raum puts it out of play. It was Lima, sorry, who put it out of play for them. I do like Leipzig's kit though. So that is 1 win for Leipzig. So I think that makes it 4-1. Oh. So Man City are 4-0 up and they're bringing Phil Foden and Riyad Mahrez on. Is this normal? Is it fair? Silva's got a free header at the back post. Haaland saved in. No, in this time. Haaland 5-0. This could be a massacre here. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. It was so easy for Bernardo Silva at the back post. Erling Braut Haaland has his 4th of the game. And this is far too easy for Manchester City. And this could be double figures the way this is going. Seriously. What is this defending from Leipzig? Bernardo Silva has the freedom of the Etihad at the back post. Heads it to the back post. Haaland's header was a great save by Blažić. And Haaland puts it in. It's probably the easiest 4 goals he'll ever score for Manchester City. Honestly, it's just far too easy. And this is actually just so easy. So easy for them. Wow, I just don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This could be 8 or 9 or 10 even. And they're bringing Foden and Mahrez on. Foden and Mahrez for Grealish and Gundogan. City smell blood, lads. City are actually going to score 10 here, lads. Honestly, I wouldn't even... Grealish is smiling and laughing. They're bringing Foden and Mahrez on. This is actually mad, you know. This is mental. This could be genuinely double figures. I don't even know what to say. Poor Leipzig. Rodri. It's just every moment there, every emanating second they edge towards goal. And Leipzig cower in their presence. They cower. You've got players there who... I think Haaland could end up with 6 tonight. And I mean that in no disingenuous way to RB Leipzig. But this is murder. This is massacre. Orban is under pressure from Haaland already. Oh, the keeper. Is it a foul by Haaland? No. They just about get away with it, Leipzig, but they just look so under pressure here. Marco Rosa just needs to stop, just needs to get them to sit back, defend. It's got to be a foul against him. No. And here go Leipzig once more. It's well won by Diaz. City keeping their intensity up, though. And Rodri does it so well. Foden has got room here for City. Still Phil Foden. Haaland's with him. He goes back to Rodri. Just so easy for City with Mahrez on this right-hand side now. Riyad Mahrez wants a goal himself. He beats 3 men. It's not the greatest of balls out wide. He's going to cross it anyway. And Mahrez is there. And where is the defending? Oh my God, it's embarrassing from RB Leipzig. The man at the near post. It's like the most lackadaisical cross ever from, I think it was, who was it with the cross? I don't even know who it was. Was it Stones? And Mahrez got across the near post. Haidara, lazy defending. It's painful to watch this. It really is. It's another corner for City. Mahrez with the cross. Flicked on. Chance for Haaland. It's 6-0. It's 6-0 to Manchester City. Haaland's got 5. This is as easy as it gets for Man City. It's genuinely going to be double figures, this. Erling Braut Haaland has 5. It's bouncing to him. It's rebounding to him. Everything's going to the foot of Erling Haaland. He can't believe what he's seeing. Leipzig are actually getting embarrassed here. Oh my God. It's just so easy. What is the keeper doing? He's giving it to Haaland every time. And every chance he will take and every chance he'll score. He's doubled his tally in the Champions League this season from 5 to 10 in one match. Erling Braut Haaland. I mean, the chances have been on a plate for them. But Leipzig, this is embarrassing. And they're putting the pressure on again. Haaland had 8 shots on target with 5 goals. Like, this is bad, lads. This is just awful. I don't even know. He's going to get 5. I think he's going to get 6, lads. Pep can't take him off. Surely not. To be honest, I want to see him get it. I want to see him get it now. Has anyone, David, this is my man for stats. Oh, chance for Leipzig here. Hello. Szoboszlai with the effort. It's well over the bar. These German fans have travelled a long way to get to England tonight, and they are being truly embarrassed at every stage. I genuinely feel sorry for Leipzig. There's been just amateur defending. They've really embarrassed the Bundesliga tonight. And here they go again, City, with Bernardo Silva. Keep this intensity up, they could score 10. And seriously, I kind of want them to. Has anyone ever scored 6? It's on. It's on. Like, it's absolutely on. You have to keep Haaland on for it, you know. Here's Rodri. But the thing is, they didn't need that penalty, which really pisses me off. Why did they get that stupid little penalty? It wrecks this performance for me. Because, I don't know. This is just so easy for Manchester City. It's inevitable, but it's absolutely lazy and embarrassing from RB Leipzig tonight. And I mean that. Like, I have no disparity towards the Bundesliga at all. Nothing, because I think it's a brilliant league. But they've embarrassed it all tonight. They've embarrassed everything to do with it. And German football. Because the lazy defending from set pieces. I know things haven't gone their way. I know Erling Haaland's an exceptional finisher. And I know Manchester City are an exceptional team. But this second half performance has been abject. The goals are just so preventable. And they've been embarrassed. Embarrassed on one of the biggest nights in the club's history. Here's Rodri for City. And here they go again. De Bruyne, can he get the ball across? He can. Haaland's there, but Orban gets there this time. Is he going to go for another corner? They certainly hope not. Jesus Christ, it is an onslaught. He's not coming off, is he? Oh, no, he's not, is he? No, he's not. He's not coming off. I thought he was coming off for a second. They can't take Haaland off. Not until he gets 6. If he gets 6, then get him off. But, like, Don't take him off before he gets 6, because it looks like he genuinely can. He's an absolute record smasher, record breaker, exceptional footballer, exceptional finisher. And Manchester City, I know a lot of people think, and myself included, that as a whole, they're worse off with him in the side because the whole entire system has had to be changed. But at the end of the day, he is always going to win you games and score goals. I know it sounds simple, but the fact that he's there guarantees you points. It might not guarantee you points in the games that are really, really tight, but it guarantees you a ridiculous amount of goals, a genuinely ridiculous amount of embarrassing defeats. Oh God, they're bringing him off now. I think he's coming off now. That's really sad, actually. I don't think Pep should do this. It's a substitution now for RB Leipzig. And Timo Werner's come off. I mean, he had a big chance at 0-0. And a big chance at 2-0, actually, Timo Werner. I think Leipzig are just taking all their players off, to be honest, as they should be. Andre Silva's come on. Mohamed Simakan is going to come on as well. Great player for me in Football Manager, Mohamed Simakan. I think Haaland's saying, please don't take me off. Please don't take me off. To De Bruyne. Here comes Mohamed Simakan for RB Leipzig. And here he comes, Erling Haaland. 5 goals. What an exceptional performance. I mean, he couldn't miss any of them, to be honest, but this is what he's about. He is a purebred, utterly ruthless goal scorer. And he's killed RB Leipzig in this game. He really, really has. His father, Alpha Inger's in the crowd tonight for City. But wow. He is just unbelievable. 10 goals in the Champions League this season now. He's replaced by Julian Alvarez. Calvin Phillips is also going to come on, and Sergio Gomez, 2. The thing is, John Stones, who's going to come off, as well as Rodri, I believe. Who else is going on? So, yeah, Calvin Phillips is on for Manchester City. Another rare appearance for the former Leeds man. John Stones comes off. To be honest, I was really interested in his role earlier on in the game, but it got broken apart. And here comes Sergio Gomez as well. He hasn't had many minutes since arriving from Anderlecht. £10 million signing. And to be honest, I think they'll make money from it. And Rodri has come off as well, yeah. So, there we go. Manchester City 6, RB Leipzig 0. 63 minutes in. It could be more. I know they've taken Haaland off, but there's still very much goals on this field. Julian Alvarez being one of them. One of the options that they've brought on, as well as Mahrez, Grealish, and the like. Grealish has come off, of course, but Mahrez and... Oh, my goodness me. It's just crazy. Here we go again. De Bruyne gets the ball across, and Blažić is there this time for RB Leipzig. So, 36 minutes to go. 26 minutes to go, sorry. Plus added time. Please don't be any added time here. Stop, they're already dead. Cleared away by... Blažić this time, and it's come to Mahrez. City are looking to break records tonight, I think. They've still got the intensity of a team who wants to score a lot of goals. 10 players to score 5 in the European Cup overall. Fair enough. That's an intriguing one. I'm sure, I'd assume a lot of them. Yeah, Haaland has stat padded in this game, to be fair. But at the same time, he's just incredible, isn't he? Isn't he just incredible? Like, I know he's had the goals on the plate, yes, but what have you, like, unbelievable.
Is he on fucking steroids or something?
Yeah, Leipzig are absolutely awful, by the way. They are dreadful. An embarrassment to their league, to be honest.
What league are they in?
The Bundesliga, the German league. Izzy's back from the gym, looking knackered. Are you having a shower, boss? You stinky bastard. You stink. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, all the City fans are jumping. I thought they were actually thought there was actually a goal. I was like, what?
No, it's going to gym tomorrow.
Okay.
They actually scored one. Oh no, that's the first.
That was from the first leg, yeah.
7-1 in the first round.
It was 1-1 in the first game, and it's 6-0 in this one.
It says 7-1 there. Or was that
Yeah, 7-1's from over the 2 legs.
Oh dear.
And it could be more here. They look hungry, City. Here's Silva. Talking of hungry, I'm hungry, actually. Here's Bernardo Silva. Here's Ake. And City just taking their time, playing around.
Oh,
to be honest, I'd be fuming if I was Haaland, because no player has ever scored 6 goals in a Champions League game. And the fact he got taken off is a bit piss take. But yeah, he got taken off. Because he wants to be fair. De Bruyne has been fouled, surely. No foul. But that stupid penalty is still pissing me off. Oh my god, is he giving a yellow card to De Bruyne for dissent? Now that could be quite bad news for City, because of the yellow cards rule. I don't know whether they. I think they reset at the quarterfinals. If I don't get me wrong, but if you get multiple yellow cards in the Champions League, you get suspended.
I quite like that rule.
You get it in the Premier League as well. If you get it's certain timings. Are you not boiling?
No, it's a bit chilly outside still.
So throw in now to Manchester City. It's an ease for them, really. It's an absolute ease. I've said to the lads, I'm probably going to stream the FM save. So I don't know what FMs. I'll make it to your choice, lads. I might do Liverpool for the fun.
I think we're going to do Cardiff.
I was going to do Cardiff, but I feel kind of like I can't really do that, because if I criticise any of the players on the game, like.
You thought C?
Nah, they don't have all of their players on the save, but.
What about
Hull.
Preston, aren't they?
Preston.
I don't know.
The most boring football club in the world.
Exactly. Make it fun.
Shall I make Preston play tiki-taka? Anyway, I'm just absolutely random. Thoughts on Liverpool Real Madrid, lads? Because, oh my god, I thought City were in again. Here's Simican. Simican. He's going again here. Beast in FM, by the way. Szoboszlai. Played back in by Henriks. And it's a throw into Manchester City. This is actually embarrassing. Honestly, this is embarrassing for Leipzig as a football club as a whole. I mean, if it wasn't embarrassing enough to be born in 2009, like, this football club is younger than me. 7 years younger than me. What an embarrassment. Red Bull merchants. But seriously, if it wasn't embarrassing enough being that, they have literally been trounced on the biggest day in their club's history. Like, it's not, but you know what I mean. Like, 3-1 Madrid, says Spencer. I'd be happy with a goal, to be fair. I'd take a Darwin Núñez goal in the Bernabeu. I would take a draw. To be honest, right, if we go out there and won the game, I'd be really happy with that. Like, we don't have to go and win the tie, because I don't think we will. We're 3 goals behind. Hello, Elias. Yeah, 5 goals, I know. He did score. They were all tap-ins. I have to say, they were all tap-ins, but fairs.
Is your prediction off? You know, you're trying to George about how many more goals Haaland needed to be.
Oh no, this is in the Champions League, not the Premier League. So
But would he have been in it?
yeah, if Haaland scored 5, he needs 5 more goals now to get the Premier League Golden Boot, and he's also now top scorer in the Champions League. This is actually mental. If we just go out to Real Madrid tomorrow and play well, like, don't look shit. Luis Adriano, what a throwback. Here's Sergio Gomez for City and Bernardo Silva. No score in the other game, so that's what, Porto and who? Who are Porto playing? FC Porto. Should we stick that on as well? Who are they playing? They are playing Inter. Inter Milan. So that is still Inter going through to the quarters. Bernardo Silva is going to rebound to Gomez. Foden. De Bruyne keeps it in well. Flicked on. Foden. Gomez. Oh, City are just taking a piss now. They're literally just playing one-touch football. It's not fair on poor Leipzig. I just want to give them a cuddle, lads. Because they are actually just incompetent. Oh my God, what a ball from De Bruyne. Foden now. Oh, it wasn't the greatest of touches from Foden. Probably should have looked to beat the man. That's just sort of how Leipzig would feel on the way home. I honestly think, like, they're having a good season in the Bundesliga. Like, Dortmund gave Chelsea a real game, but it's a proper disappointment, this. Turn from Foden. He's kept it in. Still Foden. He didn't keep it in. He's went out of play. Benjamin Henrichs. And it's now a substitution for RB Leipzig. And on comes Spain international Dani Olmo. Dominic Szoboszlai comes off. Two very, very talented players. I like Olmo, to be honest. I like him at Liverpool, to be fair. I'd take him, 100%. And that's a good ball from Olmo, actually. And he's played it wide now to Raum. Got Lima inside and Campbell. This is just a depressing performance from Leipzig, man. I'm going to try and give them some energy, but it's not been good enough from the Germans. To be honest, I'd be pretty angry as well, Jens. I'm not going to lie. And I think, but I think Haaland will see the fact that it is far more important that he is fit for the FA Cup game at the weekend. Who have City got? They've got, I can't remember now. Alvarez trying to put pressure on Campbell and Orban, and now Simikan under pressure, but plays it back well to the keeper here. It's much more important that the Haaland's fit for the Champions League game, the FA Cup game on the weekend. I think they've got Fulham, haven't they, City? No, United have got Fulham. It's a free kick to Leipzig within their own half. I think City have just taken their foot off the gear a little bit. And you can't blame them. They're 6-0 up. They don't need any more goals. I think if Haaland was on the field, they'd be all trying to get the ball to him for his 6th. Leipzig are actually being embarrassed here. It's been painful to watch. Simikan intercepts it well. Phillips plays it all the way back now to Ederson. 17 minutes to go here. I'm just going to type in that question. They got Burnley. Of course they do. Of course they do. Is that on TV? That'll be a good game. Any team, apart from probably Cardiff and Liverpool, because I can't go too far. I already vlog in their games. I can't really do that and an FM save, especially the fact I work for the club. It'd be a bit, weird if I criticise any players. Like, here's Calvin Phillips, Alvarez, back to Phillips. Alvarez is very deep. I'm not sure what I think about Julian Alvarez. I think he's a talented player. Not sure he's acclimatised as well as many people would have thought he would have done at Manchester City. He's got Haaland, of course, and he hasn't played regularly. City are just easing the ball around. It's just so simple. They're drawing Leipzig out. They'll play out of this, and here's Phillips, and they've got so much space in behind if they choose to use it. Sergio Gomez. De Bruyne. Back to Ake. They're just taking it easy, as we should really, for these last 15 minutes. Oh, Accrington Stanley's a shout. That is a huge, huge shout, you know. I'm actually down for an Accrington Stanley save. Ooh. I'm well down for that, actually. Newport County, potentially. League 2. I might do Championship. Championship suggestions that aren't Cardiff. I'm confused. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do because I probably can't do, as I said, I can't do Cardiff. It was a foul on Olmo by Akanji. He'll be yellow carded here. It's a bit of a silly challenge from Manuel Akanji, that. Olmo just too quick for him. And it's a Coventry, maybe. You know, maybe Birmingham. Blackburn. Ooh. Blackburn might be a shout. Oh, I'm doing Blackburn, lads. I'm actually that might be a shout. Premier League winners, of course. Back in 1995, get them to former glories. Oh, not Wigan. Here's Olmo, chips the free kick in for Leipzig. Simakan wins the header, cleared away easily by City. Back at the feet of the goalkeeper now for RB Leipzig. And it's a bit of a depressing session here, lads, now. It's pretty shit. I can't lie. I'm quite sad watching this. At least Momo Simakan's playing, my boy from FM. You know that Leonardo DiCaprio meme? The Venkies. I don't know, actually. David, that is a question. I think they've got a minority stake still. If I'm not wrong. Play back. Oh, chance. Edison mistake. Oh, it's a good challenge in the end. City are just taking the rest of the day off, I think. Still another chance for Leipzig. It's a shot, and it's just wide from Andre Silva. Former Milan man, of course. Jensk, absolutely not. And I mean that genuinely, sincerely. I have no belief in a Liverpool result tomorrow. And I'm talking a Liverpool going through. And that is because, not because I don't love my club, and not because I don't want us to, because I definitely do, but there is absolutely no chance in a million billion years that Real Madrid lose by more than 3 goals in a Champions League game at home. Not a hope. Hey, Granny Dwarf, how's your vocals? We've got a lot of good singers in our chat. 1-1 prediction, not looking too hot. No, but it was good for the last game. Here's Phillips. Steve Keane. Wow. What a time. What a time to be alive, Steve Keane. Might be the worst Premier League manager ever, I would say. He's right up there. Like, Frank de Boer obviously has to be up there as well. 4 games, 4 losses. Jan Sievert of Huddersfield has to be up there. Who else? Who would you guys rank? It's like the worst Premier League managers ever. Like, ever. I'm not talking specific spells. I'm talking managers themselves. Like, you could obviously say Roy Hodgson Liverpool was bad, but then, like, at the end of the day, he was a good manager for Fulham and Palace. And West Brom. It's another chance for City. Is it going to fall? For Foden, it is. And it's going to go over for it was Alvarez, actually, with a shot. And it's going to go for a corner. Terry Connor's a shout. But at least he's got the meme. At least he's got his meme. Frank de Boer. I feel sorry for Frank de Boer, though. He only had 4 games to have a go at it, you know? And they were bad. Like, they were pretty bad. But, like, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Gomez for City. Launched in by Bernardo Silva. Akanji's header, and it's easy enough for the goalkeeper to pick up. Terry Connor is actually a shout. He was funny, though. Phil Brown. I'm not having anything against Phil Brown and his... he kept Hull in the league for 1 season, yes. And he had his little thing, and he funny thing, actually. Really, really funny thing. I actually met Phil Brown's wife on a train. Oh my God, Leipzig are bad. Yeah, I met Phil Brown's wife on a train earlier this year. Ex-wife, I have to say. And she was absolutely lovely. Oh, Bob Bradley. Brad Barbley. Chance for Leipzig, this, if he's onside. I don't think he is. Oh, my God, he slipped over. Oh, dear. Leipzig are bad. Leipzig. I've said that so... Oh, my God, they've given them the ball away. Oh, my God. Leipzig. Here's Alvarez. Towards Mahrez. It's a bit hard, and Mahrez was kept it in, though. Mahrez, still, corner. Yeah, yeah, David. It's like a I thought I'm pretty sure I remembered they had a minority stake. Joking here was good for Wimbledon though. Brad Barbley. I can never call him Bob Bradley. He has to be called Brad Bobley. 7 minutes to go in normal time here. I'm going straight after this game because it has been a slog, I have to say, in this second half. Here's Mahrez. Chance for a 7th. Is Arake's there. Going to fall for Foden. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne with a deep cross. And the keeper's missed it. He's come all the way through to Mahrez, who's fallen over. He's been bodied by Soboslai. Not by Soboslai. But there's a man down for Leipzig holding his head. I believe it's Kevin Campbell. Oh, he looks quite hurt here. Oh, it's David Raum. Oh, wow, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty knock. Erling's gone off, Granny Dwarf. Sorry, mate. Erling got substituted off after an hour. Strange from... why are you sat like that? Why don't you sit normally? You weirdo. Izzy's just laying long, like... crossways across the bed.
You lay weird when you're in it.
You're such a strange Don. You're a weirdo, mate. Here comes Yusuf Poulsen for RB Leipzig. Owen Coyle, nah, don't be... He was good for Burnley. Juan de Ramos. Good shout, to be fair. I really, really, really want a pint. I've had a really shit day. Hope Liverpool can do something tomorrow. Don't get your hopes up, Shayed, please. For me, just go into it and laugh at everything. Like there should be no expectation. If we win the game, amazing. If we don't, we move, you know? It literally means nothing for our season, this. Izzy, do I go out and buy a pint?
No.
Or do I go and get a sweets?
Neither.
I'm hungry.
Have dinner then.
I could have dinner. I could actually have dinner. David said Izzy's relaxing after working out. Don't be mean.
And also it's been lonely. Tiredness is
It's been a long day
I've been working today.
without you, my friend.
It's actually kind of comfy.
You're such a wrong un, mate.
You're dating me, get used to it. It wasn't a very difficult workout though.
Anyway, 4 minutes to go. Please finish this.
Is there gonna be any extra time? Is that a thing?
There'll potentially be extra time added on, but I really hope that they'll just pity Leipzig. Please pity Leipzig. It was Paul Jewell, yeah, but Paul Jewell also did well with Wigan, to be fair. But he did have a sex tape, didn't he? Which was very weird and random at the time. I love Premier League years. Uncle T, Terence Tibbs, you're here for the most relaxed stream of all time. Because, being real, this has been the most pedestrian of second halves for RB Leipzig especially. Ooh, Gomez has hoofed it back to Ederson. It's just so easy for Manchester City. It's just easy. It's far too easy. I'm just very, very chilled out now. There's 3 minutes to go. Please end this eternal pain. So, as I said, I will be back tomorrow, of course, for Liverpool, Real Madrid versus Liverpool. On Thursday, we'll potentially be doing a little cheeky double header, lads, with Real Betis v Manchester United at 5:45, and then, of course, Arsenal against Sporting Lisbon coming up at 8 o'clock. Friday, we will probably, I don't know, we'll do Nottingham Forest v Newcastle on Friday, so there's still at 8 o'clock. Saturday, I don't know my schedule, but if I am available, I will be streaming. And Sunday, I will be doing Brighton and Hove Albion against Grimsby in the FA Cup quarter-final. And then after that, Manchester United v Fulham in the FA Cup quarter-final. Leipzig giving it one final push and huff and puff, cleared away by Diaz. Mahrez, Akanji, forward towards De Bruyne. Gvardiol is there. Not Gvardiol, it's Orban. Yeah, I think I'll do Brighton Grimsby just in case Grimsby do something, but I don't think they will. When did you say Norway were playing Yensk? Spain v Norway? Oh, it's the same time as Croatia v Wales, mate. I'm doing Croatia v Wales. Wales! I don't think I will, David. Izzy said no. Hey, Josh. I know you do, my man, because you tried subscribing with all of them. That was nuts. What a funny stream that was. Chip forward into Alvarez. City have completely fell off since Haaland's gone off, but they didn't need to go to any further lengths, did they? It was just far too easy. It always was far too easy. It could have been double figures if he stayed on, seriously. If they carried on the same intensity, the ball was just being sucked into the net. Here's De Bruyne. Has he been fouled? No. Alvarez has won it back. City do want another goal, though. Silva to Mahrez. He stayed on his feet. Still. Oh, tried to go inside for Alvarez. 2 minutes added on now. Do you know what I will be doing is watching another episode of You. Here's Simikan. Is there a chance for a consolation for Leipzig? No. Akanji intercepts well and clears for Ake. Man City are definitely getting like the easiest possible tie in the next round, which I guess is probably Inter Milan. So, yeah, they're getting... I'd love to see Man City against Napoli. I think it'd be a great tie, that. Here's De Bruyne for Manchester City. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is how you finish an absolutely demolition, because it's 7-0, baby. That is actually embarrassing. Make that 13, Yusuf. Oh my God. What a finish by De Bruyne. He deserves a goal tonight. 7-0 Manchester City. To be honest, it's been a pedestrian last half an hour, but that is some way to sign off a Champions League last 16 tie with an 8-1 aggregate win and an absolutely exceptional goal from Kevin De Bruyne. He was so unlucky earlier when Haaland picked up the scraps of his rebound. But this time, Kevin De Bruyne was not to be denied. There's not even an opportunity for the keeper to even get near the ball. It's as easy as that, and that is it. Game, set, and match here at the Etihad. 7-0 to Manchester City. A fully deserved win. A fully crazy win after Erling Haaland's 5 goals. Curtailed by Kevin De Bruyne and sandwiched by Ilkay Gundogan. I will be back tomorrow for a stream of Liverpool v Real Madrid. I've been Chris Stonadge. This has been the Stonadge channel. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you later.